Welcome back to Gomer Games. This is a Gomer Games tips video. It's going to be a real quick video. I am wrapping up a series called Capital City, and I'm setting up for a new series, and I'm starting to create some collections. And I thought I'm going to do a quick tip video on how to create a collection in Steam. This allows you to set up a collection of assets and mods depending on, well, really you can arrange it however you want, by content or by city name or however you want to do it. So let's go ahead and get started here. First thing you need to do, obviously, log into Steam. You get to the main menu, you want to go into Community, and then go to Workshop. And it pulls up this page right here. This page, you really don't need anything on it right now, but you want to search for whatever game you're wanting to create the collection for. Obviously, we're going to do City Skylines. Click on that. It takes you instantly to the City Skylines workshop page, and what you want to do right here is this browse button right here, this pull down, drop down. Go down to Collections, and this pulls up all the collections in City Skylines, and they're all the active ones. It really doesn't seem, yeah, there's quite a few there. So yeah, there's that 30 times, yeah, that's 3,000. So yeah, there's quite a few of them there. Right here, City Planner Plays. That's his latest collection there. So how to create one, you just go over to the create a collection. Click on that, it'll pull up this screen. Now you are in City Skylines already, so you don't need to put in City Skylines whatever. You just need to call it whatever you want to call it. If you're building a city, and you want to put all your assets in for that city under that city name, you could just call it the city name. If you want to break your assets up into division, which is what I'm doing, I have schools and education-related items. I've got fast food and diners. I've got mods. I've got a number of different collections you'll see. So what we're going to do, we're going to create another one. And this one here is going to be, we need a police, if I can spell, and fire stations. Now, obviously, the game has police and fire stations, so those, the vanilla ones, would not be, you wouldn't be able to put those in this collection. But anything that you downloaded, you would be able to put into this collection. It does require a branding image if you're wanting to publish it for other people. Like you saw, City Planner Plays there. He posted his the series caption there, so you know what you're looking for each collection, which is a great idea. I'm just going to use a generic one, just the Gomer Games generic picture for this. And then for the description, obviously you can put the description down, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to put police and fire station buildings. There we go. I always leave this. You can read different items here depending on what your collection, what you want your collection to be. You can click or click different these two options here. Now this you can click multiple ones. So this is going to be police and fire stations there. And I think that was the only thing will qualify. Yeah. And it even has like sections if you wanted to create like a general building, um, like a series. If you're an asset creator, you want to create a general building that is not really residential, not commercial. It can be used for whatever purpose the end user wants to use it. You could just classify it as a building too, uh, depending on what you wanted there. But you have to have something checked here. You have to have a description here. You have to have a branding image there, and you have to have some sort of title. Once you have all those, click Save, and then it brings you to this page. And if you're just creating a new collection, this page will probably be blank. There won't be anything there because these are all the collections that I've created. And of course this one is not listed here because what this is wanting to do, you could put basically collections inside collections. So you could put all your police stations, fire stations within inside a city name collection or something to that effect. But what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to go to subscribed items, and these are all the items that I've subscribed to for City Skylines. And I guess we're just going to go through. There's no menu, there's no search menu or anything like that, search bar, anything. So I guess we're just going to go through and look for a police station. Oh, I guess it won't. I guess it doesn't put all your items in there. I've got like 3,100 already subscribed, so I've got quite a few in there. So let's see if we can find a fire station then. Let's see here. Here, fire station. So we'll pick on that. There we go, and then that added that on there. And then you can also, there is a plus button over here too. That if you have another item, let's go down here to fire again. And it shows you which ones are on there. So we're going to go ahead and add this, so you can just click this button here. And that drops it in there also. You have to have at least one item in here before you can continue. Once you have your one item, because doing it this way is kind of, it's a very lengthy process, and quite honestly, I don't have the patience for that, because you can't search for it or anything like that. It just takes forever. And as I just learned, it only loads so many items, so it didn't load the rest of my items. So click Save and Continue, and that brings it up. Now you have the choice to publish it. If you have everything in there you want, you can publish it to the Steam Workshop, and it will show up on that list like City Planner Plays. He published his. That's what he did. He put everything together and then published it. So it's done. To get to your collections, what you do, you go in, you click on your alias name, whatever the name of your character is on Steam, and then you go down to Contents, and then you want to make sure that this button here is clicked, and then you find your game, City Skylines, there we go, and then these are all screenshots that I posted. I've actually got those all posted on Instagram. Actually, there's a whole lot more. I've deleted a lot of them. But there's over 500 on Instagram if you want to find me on Instagram and check those out. But go over to collections, and then you got City Skylines. So these are all the City Skylines collections that I've created. And then here's the one that we just created. Police and fire stations, and there they are. Now to add to these, a considerably easier way to add to these is going to back up, go to workshop items, and then want to make sure that this button is clicked here. Go to collections, game. There we go. That's the reason why I didn't do that. Oh, okay. Workshop. Never mind. Go to workshop items. Sorry, workshop items. Make sure this button here is clicked, and then you want to go down to subscribed items. And then these are all the items that I've subscribed to in City Skylines. And then you can also go through your home menu and click on City Skylines and scroll down on the main page to subscribed items. You can get there also. Now, the way to add items to your collections is go in, and we want to go in and add. You can only do one of these at a time, so we'll do fire stations. You have to go into each one of these. You can't do it from this page, so you have to go in, click on the item, and go to the page. I call this the creator page. I'm not sure what. It's the item asset page. It's the page that you normally subscribe to, read the information, leave a comment, read comments, get all the information from. But here's where you add it to your collection. Click on that, add the police and fire, and then it is done. And then you just hit the back button and move to the next one. And it's kind of tedious to begin with, especially if you have a lot of assets and you haven't done this to begin with. But you just know from now on, when you subscribe to an asset, you just want to make sure you add it to one of your collections so you know it's there. Alright, and one of the wonderful things about this is on down the road, if you're going through and you want to unsubscribe to it or something like that, you could unsubscribe. I just added that. I can unsubscribe to that asset there, and then I can go back into my collections. Oh, yeah, you got to make sure this button here is checked. There we go. And here we go. That's that item there. It shows that it's in this collection, but I'm not subscribed to it yet. It's because I hadn't subscribed to it. The other great thing about this is you can go back to, let's see here, go back to workshop, and then go back to subscribed items, and fire stations. You can click on one like this one here, the fire station from Ghostbusters. I've already added that to the collection. Let's say I didn't really remember that. You can click on the collection and it tells you that it's there already, so you don't add it twice. Obviously, if it's a different version, a different scale, a different asset, it will let you add it twice, but if it's the same asset with the same page and everything, it won't let you add it twice. Well, that's how you create a collection on Steam. It is a little bit, I wouldn't say it's complicated, it's just a lot of steps. Obviously, just back it up and slow it down and stop it as you walk through it. And if you do have any questions or anything, feel free to leave that in the comments. Anything that wasn't unclear, feel free to ask. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Check out, I've got videos coming out all the time. And we will see you next time. This is Gomer with Gomer Games.